Guys, so today topic we have like agile. Uh, I'll show you the topic here. What is agile? Why agile was needed? Waterfall problems. History of agile. The four value of agile. 12 principle of agile. What is difference between agile and waterfall? What is our agile mindset? And agile is in non-IT domain also. So we'll discuss one by one and deeper. Guys, agile meaning is like quick and quickly and easily. Agile meaning if you search in the Google and if you just see that what is agile meaning, so it will be say that fast, quick, easy. This is the meaning of agile. So now we are coming with the agile. What are the things will be happen in the agile? What we are going to do inside the agile? Why agile? What is the process of agile? So in the agile, uh, the whatever the value we are going to deliver, we are deliver the fast value, delivering value faster. So we already know that if I'm going to deliver, if I'm going to develop anything in the agile, it should be the faster, it should be the flexible, it should be the value driven uh, uh, value driven system should be there. Like it can be involved like cross-functional team members, customer collaboration will be there. These all are the things will be come inside the agile. So we'll go and discuss one by one. Okay. So deliver value faster. So we already discussed like when we are doing agile, in agile development methodology, it should be the iterative development, deliver working product incremental more frequently. Later we can see that guys like what are the iterative incremental development, what are the agile way of the development, and what are the productive way of the development. We will see what will be there. Next is there adapting the changes. So in agile they'll be just say that instead of resistant changes, we need to in inside agile encourage the responding quickly and effectively on them. So what will be happen in the agile? Some changes will be going to come. We are able to adapt the changes. We are able to consume the changes, and we are able to deliver the changes. So this is one of the part inside the agile. The third thing is working together effectively. So what will be happen in the agile? Like all the team, cross-functional team also, developer, tester, designer, business analyst, even the infra team, all the team we are just making together and we are delivering some value. So here one of the like agile framework is Scrum. So it's saying that a Scrum team is cross-functional developer, tester, designer, business analyst, etc. All work together as a one unit. The fourth thing will be there in the agile process, increase the customer satisfaction. So if when we are going to deliver the value will be going to deliver in the quickly, like time to time we are updating with the customer. Obviously, the customer will feel the value, whatever he is looking for that. So the customer satisfaction is one of the part automatically will become here inside the agile. Next thing will be there, the history of agile. So guys, in before 2001, all the project was delivered, developed, everything was the traditional way where the step-by-step development, once the design will be complete, then the coding will be complete, then the testing will be complete, then the delivery will be happen. So the problem is like very risk. Once the design will be happen, then only the coding will be start. Once the coding will be done, then only the testing will be start. These are the approach was there inside the waterfall. Changes were the hard, like if the testing is done, and some changes will become. All the faces will be going to check once again where the design is there, coding is there. All the faces we touch once again, and it'll be hard to change. Then the software often fail to the meet the customer need. Like sometimes the customer is looking something else and we deliver something else, and then that time we face so much problem because the customer collaboration was less. Now the people feel that okay, we need to change this approach. Need to change that. The team wanted to faster, more flexible approach to adapt to the changing customer requirement. So the Agile birth in 2001, 17 software experts meet in the Sky Restaurant Resort in Utah, in US. They created the Agile Manifesto, which defined four value and 12 principles. So Agile is born here in 2001. Till now is clear, guys? You can just reply, till now is clear?
Yes, it is clear.
Good. So now we are just saying that like what are the agile values there? So four value for the agile. Individual interaction over process and tool. This is the first value. So what will be happen inside here? Like people and team are more important than less than stick process. These are the first value is there. Second is working software over the comprehensive document. In the agile, they are just looking the working software is the main measure over the comprehensive document. When we are going to do in the waterfall, we are just writing all the comprehensive document, designing phase, this much time it will be take, all the design will be happen, then we are going to do the development, these all are the things. So comprehensive document we are writing inside the waterfall. So here they just need the working software. So deliver a working product is more important than the creating too much paperwork. The third thing, customer collaboration. This is a very important part for the agile. Customer collaboration is must for the agile, where the every 2 week sprint we are just including the customer. We are showing his progress, our progress, and we are taking his feedback. So the content is here. Regular customer feedback help us to build a product that meet their needs as they change. The customer collaboration we are doing because he need to understand what the project product he want and where we are and what we are delivering. So that is very important. Responding to change over the following the plan. So in agile age always say that if it is any change you have to adopt it. You have to encourage to take the changes instead of in the in the waterfall. We are just restricting the plan that this is the plan is already signed off. I'm not going to do anything in between. Otherwise, timeline will be expired. So that's the reason we came here inside the agile, and they are saying if it is any changes will be there, we happily accept it. Next is coming here. I given here some visuals, so it will be easy to remember, like individual instruction over the process and tools. Here the people, working software, and here the comprehensive documentation, customer collaboration, where the contract negotiation, and here responding over the changes, uh, and next the following plan over the following plan. So these are the four uh, values there for agile. Next, I'm coming here. These are the 12 principles. Sometime in the they'll be going to ask you in the interview what are the 12 principles. I have some mnemonics I'll share you in the group, but we will go one by one and we'll see what are the 12 principles for the agile. Customer satisfaction by yearly delivery. The first thing is saying that keep customer happy by giving them useful software early and regular.
Some issue
Yes,
with the your voice.
is breaking.
Yes, too much.
Okay, now it's fine, guys. Now my voice is clear.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So the I'm just discussing about like 12 principle. In this 12 principle, I'm just discussing the first one, customer satisfaction by yearly delivery. So what we are discussing inside the customer satisfaction, keep customer happy by giving them useful software yearly and regularly. Like here, it will become like minimum viable product and regularly. Like regularly, we are just updating whatever we are doing. Welcoming changes requirement, like accept changes even the late end at the end also, because customer need can change. So the second point is there, welcoming changes. The third is deliver working software frequently. Release working software often after smaller and faster delivery. So small part we are developing and we are delivering frequently. Business and developer must work together. Like business people, where the project on product owner, uh, even the sales team, even the marketing team, even the business related, all the teams and developers should talk and work together every day. They have discussion and they should not have any ambiguity in between both the team. Build product project around motivated environment. So in the agile way of the working, they ask, give the good people right support and trust them to work has been done. So as a we need to give a motivated environment, motivated individuals, and we expect that the work whatever we are going to give, they are going to give us. We need to trust him. We should not do the micromanagement. We should trust, and we can motivate individuals, each and every person. Next is coming face-to-face communication is more effective way of the communication. So when we are discussing face-to-face, most of the doubt and most of the clarification is clear instead of sending mail, receiving mail, updating mail this way. So face-to-face communication is always better communication. Next is saying like working software is a primary measure of the progress. So if any real progress means software is actually working, it's not the half done, 80% done, 90% done. Like working software is a primary measure for the progress. Next is coming sustainable development. So sustainable development in the sense work at the steady speed that the team can maintain long term. Steady speed in the sense like some pace should be there. Like if I'm going with the Scrum, we know that okay, what my velocity and how we are going to comfortably achieve this velocity every week, every 2 week. So some sustainable development should be there. It should not go too high, too down. It should be the constant development should be there. Continuous attention to technical excellence. So focus on quality and good design. So change become easier. Here they're saying like technical excellence in the sense like we need to focus the proper design, proper quality. So it will be reduce our work. It will be not come more bugs on the whatever we are developing. So this attention should be there. Next is coming simplicity. So simplicity is art of maximizing the work amount of work not done. Its meaning do not do only whatever necessary, avoid avoid unnecessary work. This is sometime it will be asked you in the interview question. Simplicity is art of maximizing work not done means what? So the meaning is do not do only whatever necessary. If it is not necessary, Don't waste the time for that. Avoid unnecessary work. Sometimes it will becomes in that lean concept also. So in the lean, whatever the necessary, that part we are doing, unnecessary part we are removing. Next is coming self-organizing team. Self-organizing in the sense the every team is individually count and will be useful. Like team that manage themselves usually create the best solution. So every team members will be count, every team members will be collaborate, every team members will be do the individual contribution for the team. So it comes under the self-organization. Last is a regular reflection. The team should be reflect on how to become more effective, then adjust behavior accordingly. So what will be happen? Like time to time, we have to validate the team. That's the reason here the retrospective has been created. So time to time, we are validating how we need to make more effective for the team. So this 12 principle is clear, guys. I have just make here like some sample where the customer satisfaction first, welcoming change requirement, frequent delivery is there, business and developer development working together, motivate individual, face-to-face communication, working software primary goals, aim of sustainable progress, continuous attention on what matter, keep it simple, create self-organizing team, and make it reflection. Is this clear, guys? 12, 10, 4 value and 12 principle. Guys, is this clear?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Okay. The next is agile mindset. What is agile mindset? Any idea about, guys? Anyone? Agile mindset is nothing but like way of thinking of working. Like learn fast in the agile. We are learning fast, adapting the changes, deliver value quickly, work closely with the people. These are the agile mindset will be there. Means being flexible, customer focused, continuous improving, and delivery work in the smaller steps. So these are the comes under the agile mindset. In this agile mindset, these are the things we are considering. Okay, so we already finished whatever we plan for this week, this day, today. Okay, now I'm going to ask you some question, guys. Agile in non-IT domains. Can we use Agile in non-IT domains? Is this possible, guys? Can we use Agile in non-IT domains? Is this possible?
Yeah, it is applicable for wherever also. Even in our home also, we can apply this.
Excellent, Sanjeev. Excellent. Any other people? Any other? You just give one example, like how we are using Agile in non-IT department. Anyone? I'll give you an example. Like sales team, they make some 2 week plan, 1 month plan. Like in this 2 week, these are the sales. These are the item we are going to sell. In this 1 month, these are the target is there for the selling. So every 2 week or every 1 month, they are just validating how much they sell, how much they are pending, how much the bottleneck is there for that. So this is also comes under the agile. The next thing will be there, like if I'm going with HR team. So HR team also have some target, like these are the peoples we are going to recruit, and these are the timelines is there. And every day they'll be checked with the people who want for that position. They are just calling, they are just making appointment, all these things they are doing. And every 1 week they are reviewing that how much we make the pipeline. All these things, even it's the non-IT also they are using knowingly and unknowingly for the agile. Is this clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
So guys, today we see what is agile, why a waterfall and agile is required. We already seen history, we seen 4 value, we seen 12 principle, we seen what is the difference between agile and waterfall, why we are using agile and why we are using why we are not using waterfall. Anyone want to highlight for that point? Anyone?
Hello?
Yeah, Bella, go ahead.
Okay, so one of the benefits of Agile is that we can get quick feedback. So we can inspect and adapt in shorter circles. So, and then we can focus on value and quality. Yep.
Excellent,
Unlike
excellent,
using waterfall. Yeah.
excellent, Bella. Any other person want to highlight why we are using agile, why the waterfall was not there, why we not use waterfall? Anyone?
So there might be so many reasons behind
Give
it.
give
It's
two
it
three
in a
reasons.
current scenario. It's basically that's the very rapid kind of it's development there. So we required on a feedback on a very frequent basis. And their point is also mentioned about the quality assurance every time, and the customer know what's it's going on, what kind of output of what they are getting, and they are the ROI they are getting. But in case of waterfall, it's a just customer have to wait or end user have to wait till the product will come out. This is the main
Good,
issue.
good, good,
There
good.
might be any issue with the planning, or there might be any design or something, then you will come to know once you reach at the state of the end of the product. But here you are getting your after sprint by sprint you are getting your product is developing, and if there any issue or something, then you can give feedback and fix it on very early stages basically.
Good, 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 Kishi. Good point. The next question I'm going to ask you guys. So, when I can use the like waterfall for a project, and when I can use agile for the project?
I'll answer
Um,
this.
yes, go ahead, Avilas.
Okay, so basically for the waterfalls, we can say whenever the requirement is clear and whatever the tech solutions we are using, which are very much clear, and we know end to end what the requirement. There are no ambiguities, there are no uncertainties, and the project is very much understood by each and everyone, all the developers and everyone, and there are no open questions. Then we can go for the waterfall. And for the agile, whenever the project is not clear, there are uncertainties, open questions are there, and there will be requirements are coming frequently, and there will be changes from the stakeholders frequently. Then in this scenario, we can go for the agile. And agile is basically adaptive and feedback. Okay, feedback oriented. We need to take immediate feedback from the customer and work on it, and we will try to deliver it. Whereas for the waterfall, there is no feedback loop. So as the requirement is clear, we can deliver the project. Even if in between we will the teams or the developers or business do not connect them, there will not be any issue because they are clear with whatever the requirements they have, and they can deliver it at the end of the project. Okay, and even if the delivery at the end of the project, the business may not be in a shock, or business or may not be in a problem that they are seeing new things. But in agile, the requirements is not clear. Okay, so as we need to deliver that in a small iterations, so that business and stakeholders or the developers are aligned with whatever which is going in the market. For example, if at all there are 3 iterations and we have delivered the third iteration, So we will have the sprint review with the business. It will be done every sprint, but on the third review, we'll definitely ask, are we aligned with the market? Okay, because end of the day, we are delivering it to the market and we need to align with the market. So Agile is this way. So in my understanding, waterfall is like whatever the requirements are clear in Agile, when the requirements are not clear.
Somehow it's
What
good. Somehow it's good. Somehow I need to improve. Like, yes, definitely, whatever the waterfall is there, the requirement should be clear. And we know that what we are going to do in the Agile. Yeah, yes, definitely. The requirement here also will be clear, and uh, still some work will be it's going to be happen. Or the customer is looking, okay, I just need for first time the MVP, and later I can develop some other part. So that also the condition will be happen with the Agile way of the development. Scope is clear here also. Scope is clear, but he wants some minimum MVP you can give me first. Later I can do other part. Or based on the MVP, I'll change my requirement. I'll change my scope. So that will also happen with the way of the working Agile. One more thing, like some complex project, if it is there and too much dependency here and there, then also we'll be considering is working with the Agile. Uh, so these are the way we just considered with the Agile, and we already know that fourth value, like where the customer is more involved in the project. He just want to see where exactly we are doing, what we are doing, and how we are completing his each and every stage. So that time also the Agile is required. But the question is coming like when the hybrid will be happen, when we are going to use hybrid, because we are saying in the first one waterfall that my requirement is clear, my budget is clear, everything is clear, then we are going to use the predictive or waterfall. Agile, we are saying that, okay, if it is a complex project, if it is a minimum viable product he want, or if it is he want incremental way of development, we are going to use the Agile. But when the hybrid we can use. So hybrid is one another part. Like if somebody is going to say that, okay, this two model you can just do in the productive, like initialization and prototype design you can do inside the productive. When the actual development will be happen, I'm going to use the Agile. It possible, and that comes under the hybrid way of the working. Like some of the part we do inside the productive, and the main and major part we do in the Agile. So that comes under the hybrid. So sometimes the like interviewer, they'll be just make you confused that you are saying that, okay, productive, everything is clear. Then when we are going to use hybrid, is this not clear or how it is? They'll ask you this kind of the question. So make sure that you have aware of that. Okay, some of the part they have did in the productive, and when the development part they'll be going to use with the Agile way of the working. So it comes under the hybrid. Is this clear?
Yes, it is.
Guys, any doubt, any clear, any question till now? The tomorrow we are going to see the more deeper part with the Agile, like I'll go with the Scrum. What is the Scrum? Why Scrum we are using? What are the Scrum framework? What are the Scrum like empiricism, where the transparency, instruction, and adoption will be there. What is the Scrum value, where the force will be there, like focus, openness, respect, courage, and commitment. Why this is required for the team? So this part we are going to see tomorrow deeper. Why the Scrum? What is the use of the Scrum? Um, uh, if I'm using Scrum framework, who all are the role people will be there. Later we can understand how this focus, and next day after tomorrow we can see like what is the Scrum team will be there, Scrum structure, what is the Scrum structure will be there, structure of effective Scrum team, what will be there, self-managing team, how it will be there, cross-functional team coordination, how to be there. Then we can discuss about a Scrum team and traditional team, how it will be working. Which all the things we will see later. Okay.
Okay, can we come again on some agile values now?
So, like 4 values there for the agile, and 12 people is there. I'll say you that agile value 4. What is there? First, individual instruction over process and tool. Like what we are doing, every team members we are just giving the instruction. We are just checking like how he is doing, what are the approach is there, how he is contributing. All these things we are doing inside the individual interaction over process and tool. Previously, what will be there? The process we define. These are the tools we are going to use. Now in the agile we are not doing. We are focusing all the peoples, all the team members individually. This is the first one. Second, working software over the comprehensive document. So what we are doing, we are saying like, okay, you just give me some small piece of the working software. Instead of writing whole documentation, the bigger documentation, we don't want the bigger documentation. In the agile, we are saying you just give me a small piece of the working software. I can see that, okay, these are the progress is happened. These are the part the team has completed. The third is there the value customer collaboration over the contract negotiation. So in the agile, what will be happen? Customer is collaborating every 2 week. Like every 2 week sprint is there. The customer is coming. He see the feedback how it is happening. In the previously when the waterfall model, if anything he want to change, we need to see the contract. What is written inside that? How much I am able to digest? How much I am able to take his change request or whatever. But here the customer collaboration is already there. If you want any changes, we are doing already. The last one is the same thing. Responding over the changes over following the plan. So the last value is there for the agile. Every change I'm accepting, like whatever the when the late change also we are accepting. But if you go with the Scrum, like if it is 2 week sprint, 1 week is over, and if he is coming with the bigger amount of the changes, we are not accepting. We are saying that both we will see in the next sprint. But the smaller changes we are accepting, we are doing that. What we are doing, if it is something less important item, we are removing, and that whatever the priority item he added, we are fixing this. So here they're saying like responding over the changes. We accepting the changes over like following the plan. Previously, what will be there? I'll not accept your changes. Whatever the plan was there, I'm just going to check that. I'm just going to follow that. If you want to change something, it will be come with the change control board approval. All this thing will be happen. Then I'm going to change. But here in the agile, we are accepting the changes. Is it clear? All four?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, guys, this recording is already there. I'll update in the tomorrow on the somewhere in the YouTube. You guys, if you feel something is there, you just go through that, check it. So today we done already. We'll meet once again tomorrow. Okay. Okay, guys. Thanks. Good night.
Thank you so much. Good night.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.